This is way easier. If you haven't caught up, what we're doing is lots of stuff. Lots of stuff and things to go in here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So I'm going to try and cut the talking short in this one. So we'll keep it nice and simple. Get back into work. To start off with, we moved into the other shed, as you've seen in the last video. Well, it turns out that shed didn't have 3-phase power for the hoist, and I forgot to look when I first went to inspect the shed, and I was a bit excited. So I moved in there. Long story short, the one next door did, so I ended up having to repaint the next door shed and move all my stuff back over into there. So after a couple of days of flogging my ass off some more, moved into another shed, but even better because this shed's bigger, better, has 3-phase power, and it's got a little office. It's quite sweet. So we'll go for a quick walk around and have a little look. And I got a few little rigs here that we're starting to do work on, getting shit done. So we've got an office, security bars, got the camera set up like usual, so it's a mad little office. And walking out into the workshop, still got the forklift here, doing work on that. Heaps more room. What do we have here? We've got the ute. Ute's in, getting some love. Not really, it's getting anti-loved. So, like I've said, the motor's coming out of this one and going into the drift car. The drift car I spent some time on the other day, me and the boys. It's got the coilovers in, front and rear. Not sure if you'll be able to see the rear ones. Oh yeah, there you go. So rear coilovers. Everything's in. Got the motors down here. Got toilet and stuff over there. Shower and another basin here. Still getting it all sorted out. I'm just trying to get the motor out of this thing as fast as possible so we can get it dropped in there. Get it all running and tuned. And then I got the old purple ute. She come back from paint today, panel and paint. So I'm going to be selling that one as I've got too many cars, so put that one up for sale. But yeah, this is the new workshop. Heaps bigger. Much better. As you can see, the hoist side by side, and there's still a huge gap in between there. The wall and that side as well. So yeah, it's looking good. So I'm going to put the camera down and get into pulling this off. When I get a little bit closer, put the camera back up and show me dropping the motor out. I'm going to drop it out the bottom because I don't want to go anywhere near the paint. So the less risk of touching the paint, the better. So I'm going to drop it straight out the bottom. As I was saying guys, before the GoPro went flat, I want to give a big shout out to Reese from RK Garage. If you aren't already subscribed to him, go subscribe to his channel. He's also got a Turbo Ecotech. He's currently in the middle of a big build. That thing's going to be cool once it's all sorted. He helped me wiring the fans. Not the fans. He helped me wiring the hoists for the new shed. Obviously, not physically. He's obviously in Western Australia, but I absolutely annoyed the shit out of him while he's at work on Facebook. Messaging him, he gave me a step-by-step guide on how I go about wiring these in, because whoever wired them in originally had used some dodgy wiring that didn't even make sense to him, and he has been an electrician for years as far as I know. So anyway, he helped me out massively getting all them wired in, both hoists. I ran them all myself, nice and safely, obviously. I was supervised over Facebook. But yeah, big thank you to Reese, helping us out, getting that sorted. Otherwise I would have to pay someone to outlay money, and that would have been more money for tyres I could have used for tyres and fuel and car parts. But yeah, so I just wanted to say a big thank you to Reese. You're a legend. We wouldn't have the cars on the hoist like we do right now if it wasn't for him. But yeah, let's get back into it. Alright, so we've made some progress. We're down to here. Bonnet's off, so we're nice protected. And yes, I know I've got the engine crane hooked up to it. I changed my mind. I'm actually just going to lift it straight out the top because I pulled the box off. Box is off, inlet manifold's off. And I figured it's just going to be easier. I've been very careful with the front end, so it's just going to be so much easier lifting out the top with all that crap already off. So about to lift it out. I'm going to stick his up and we'll reef him out. Alrighty, that's that part done. She's out on the ground. Now, just a matter of checking everything. I've got to pull the water pump off, pull the harmonic balancer off, and put the timing case on that has the oil filter, the oil drain for the turbo already in it. But before I do that, I've got to weld that up, because I believe it was leaking a little bit last time, so I'm going to weld that up, make sure that's all good. And then, yeah, put that timing case on, bolt the turbo kit on, and drop it in the SS. Get back to you soon, guys. Going in. Yeah, you're down a touch, mate. Or I'll go up with the car. I'll go up with the car. This is way easier. Yeah. Probably down a touch more. Yep. Oop. Bonnet. Oh yeah, this bonnet sits straight up. Probably be a bit scary because of the fan. We put these in here. Or you do that. Yeah. I probably wouldn't trust one. What'd you do? Snapped it.
No, I'm just trying to screw it out.
Oh yeah.
That's all just screw. That's good.
think we've done a little bit more than unscrew.
Oh, I think it's snapped.
Hold on a second. Continue. Easy. Where my turbo kit?
More tilt.
Yeah. Stand on there.
Gearbox is in the tunnel.
This looks way easier on TV.
So they just sit it down and grab it here, so it tilts more.
Want more tilt like this?
Yeah. So the box doesn't hit the tunnel. Then
Lift that up. Look at that. Getting there. Gearbox is in, all mounted up, shifter's in. Reese is doing the tail shaft. Pardon? You what? He's camera shy. Wiring's all done to the starter motor. Just got to do up top. Well, that's bright. So yeah, we're gonna finish this one up now. And in the next video, we're getting it running. So stick around for that one. Just got to chuck the intake on, finish off the wiring, power steering, turbo, crossover pipe, and yeah, some gaskets for the crossover pipe. Yeah, just a few little things. But that's it for this one, and catch you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.
Fuel system.
What?